Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko ārai pānga. Ārai pānga means mouth guard. Ārai pānga, mouth guard. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko kai mā takitaki. Kai mā takitaki means spectator. Kai mā takitaki, spectator. Kai mā takitaki. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko kakari. Kakari means scrum. Kakari, scrum. Okay whānau, here's a little phrase for our supporters. Kaua e pāhi, whana. Don't pass it, kick it. Kaua e pāhi, whana. Don't pass it, kick it.
Ai tui tarangi e tui honei tui e te papa e takoto nei tui e ko ngā maunga whakahi, ko ngā puna, ko ngā roto, ko ngā wakoi ora. A ki tēnei te papa hotanga mai te whenua i rāhuitia ki te pau pōkeka e te putu e wheke nei ngā tau kimuri. Nō re rau mai e te iwi ki tēnei te papa tākaro o rāhui pōkeka ana ko Taniwharau. Te hau kāinga e pakanga atu ana ki a College Old Boys i tēnei te whiringa whāiti i Wainganui i nei kapa ko te toa ka ngā whakamua ki te kēmu whakamusunga o te tau, ana ko tūranga wāwai tēnā e tatari ana mo te hio e nei o ngā kapa hei pakaritanga mā rātau hei te wiki e tū mai ne. Hewa e te iwi, kei tōku taha i tēnei wā ko ngā kaipapa aho, ana kei tēnei taha o oku, ko tēnei o oku hoa, ana ko John Devonshire, aka JD, kei tēnei taha o oku, ko te hano o oku nā hoa. Ko Morgan Akutia, ngā mihi kia kōrua tahi. First up, Morgan, welcome to the podcast.
Oh, kia ora, mate. What a great day it is out here. You know, like the sun shining here in Rāhui, Pōkeka. Awesome to be here, bro. And looking forward to a good semi-final.
Absolutely. And as the teams are out in the middle of the park right now, we'll go through the team list. JD, have you got the Taniwharau team on you?
Yeah, welcome, Morgan. Good to see you. I think Morgan's got the team list first, so I think we'll go with the cop. But hey, next weekend, 3 grand final games. The 17s have been found. It's Matangi Hillcrest and Taniwharau, the Premier Reserves. It's College Old Boys and Tūranga Wāwai. And waiting to see who Tūranga Wāwai plays about 4:30. We'll know, whānau. It's down to College Old Boys and Taniwharau. Here at the Huntly Rugby Complex in Rāhui Pōkeka. Morgan, have you got the College Old Boys team for us, please?
Yeah, JD, it's pretty much as the program. But I'll give it to you. I can give it to you really quickly, but the game's going to start. But yeah, number 1, Toa. Number 2, River Keith. 3, Aiden Watini. And the game started. Whānau.
All right, okay, we're back into the game whānau. Ko Taniwharau tēnei i whana i te poro, i te tīmatatanga tēnei o ngā pakanga nui. Ai Wanganui ngā kapa e rua nei, bringing a strong run up to the 20-metre line as College Old Boys met with some strong defence there by Pāwhere Brown and Korohere Moana as they make it just over the 20-metre line. College Old Boys with the ball. They go into the right side with their big prop forward right now running it up. Nice haircut there from the College Old Boys player. Looking like a young...
Carly Satini, and yeah, they're kicking down,
nice
down to the 20 metres out from their own line, and it's fullback Caleb McLean that's going to return the football. Our referees, our kawawa for today, Craig McCallow is in the middle, and on the touch judges we have one Jack Epiha and Tai Hepe, who are helping out today, and the first penalty of the game goes against the College Old Boys side, and pushing it to play the ball, and Ivan kicks the ball away, so they'll have to go back and get the ball. It'll be College Old Boys playing from the power station end, or Common Crez, if you know, here, an 828 Rāhui Pōkeka. They're playing towards the netball end of the field, and probably enjoying, fair to say, like we saw in the first game, a slight breeze and advantage, but it's going to be Taniwharau right on their 10-metre line in their half, kicking the ball, and it's Caleb McLean kicked it out. So, a grand final spot beckons for one of these sides, and correct me, Morgan, this is a repeat of the grand final from the last couple of years, isn't it? College Old Boys and Taniwharau.
It is that, JD, and you know, like who would have thought that Tūranga Wāwai in the final, but these two teams, yes, last year's grand final, but only one of them is going to get through next week.
Exactly, and You know, there's something part of that happens in any sports is the seeds. You know, at tennis, golf, you have seeds. Rugby league, we have seeds. And Taniwharau in the Premiers were first seeds, and they've made their way the direct route in Golden Point. Yeah, I'm not going to forget that game in a hurry. Part of the last week.
No, it was a great
we'll
game.
never forget that. And that Golden Point extra time try by Makaiti Beatty. But it's Steve Kingy in 10 metres into the College Old Boys side, and Malcolm Noda at dummy half delivers the ball up. Chase Kennedy, and it's heading down the left edge for Taniwharau. They're about 30 out.
Ai pai tēnei nā Taniwharau, ia rātou e kokiri ana i roto i te hawhe o College Old Boys I tēnei wā ko Malcolm Noda me tēnā oma. Ia e prei ana te pōro e whakaaro ana ki te haere ki te taha maui. Ana ko rātou tēnā ki te taha maui. Mahana Tuka was it with that little chip kick in there. That's something I've never seen him do in previous years there, JD. But
I coached the bloke for 12 years and I've never seen him do a grubber kick. But hey, in sudden death games, that's what happens. But I think what was he, a goal line dropout? It was
good result in the end.
College Old Boys, yeah. Yeah, but can he save that up for the summer?
I think so. Yourself as well there, Morgan. You've had the pleasure of coaching young Mahana Tuka there.
I actually haven't seen him for a while, mate, and when I saw him with the Premiers last week, good on him.
All right, Taniwharau now bringing it back from there halfway, making the good yards there. Is the winger.
Waka here, young Waka.
Tairakina. Steve once again with another strong run up, just middling up there. They're looking to go left once again. They set up out there with young Mahina Rangi outside of Tuka, who was a great combination last week. Unfortunate not to capitalise too much with a win last week with their combination. But they go that way. Mahana with a good strong run.
Going to be strong that left-hand edge with Darren Kingy out there. He's got Mahangarangi on his outside and on his inside, and that's...
And Malcolm Noda, unlucky to drop the ball forward there, but there's good signs coming from the hookies running early. Something that we've been accustomed to from Malcolm Noda, of course.
A far better start this week, Patata, than last week against Tūrangawaewae. As you know, after 15 minutes was 8-0, and the boys have got a spring on their step. There's a little bit of hunger, long way that continue, but College Old Boys just getting a little bit of attention here. Haven't had the ball in their hands yet, so they'll get a tap 20 restart. And more been a good year for the College Old Boys, the reserve grade, a bit of depth from the club, and now the Premiers are vying for a spot also.
Yeah, it has been a good year for the Cold Boys. They started well, especially the Premiers, but then they just fell away a little bit. But now they're here in the semi-final, so you know, like it just comes down to don't worry about what's gone on before, but worry about what's on the field now.
That's absolutely right. Last week was last week, and this week is this week, and it's all on here today. From Rahui Pōkeka, of course, whānau, everybody across the world, don't forget, throw up your comments on our Radio Tainui Facebook page, and let us know where you're watching from, and don't forget to hashtag that with Tainui Live as well. Ia tātou, e pakanga ana I tēnei o ngā whiringa whae ko College Old Boys me te pōro I tēnei wā, e anga whakamua ana mai I tā rātou rārangi piro, ko rātou tēnā e haere ki te taha matau. Haere ana ki te pau o Wainganui, engari I rutu hia e Darren Kingy. Ai, e whakai mai te kaiwawao I mutu tēnā oma ana. Oh, and trying to put on a big hit on right there was Darren Kingy, who put on a couple of good hits last weekend as well, and looking to reciprocate that this weekend. As College Old Boys coming to a completed set there as the fifth and final, looking to kick down on this left-hand edge, and he does. Oh, he puts it up in the air. He middles up with that.
Mate, watch out,
looks like he's coming on the full, and it has indeed coming back to halfway. A little bit too much kaha on that ball. The wind might have played a factor in that as well. Now, of course, College Old Boys with the wind behind their back, looking to kick and use that as a
yeah, but the execution from Ivan Watani wasn't the best there. Get the loose one out of the way. I see Raha Elgington is organising those big cob forwards, Carly Satini in them. So you know, it's going to be pretty straightforward to see how they're going to do. They're going to come at them and play a physical game. But it's Taniwharau, Noda at hooker, passing the ball out, and they're 15 metres in the College Old Boys side of halfway. Malcolm Drunks out of there into Papati Brown in behind the ruck.
Nice line. Some good line there. Beautiful line there by Papati Brown, showing his experience in the fullback there. Look at the shape to go left again as Taniwharau, and they do so with Chase Kennedy running the ball up, just middling up there right in front of the post. Looking to go left once again. No, they go right with Malcolm Noda finding the backdoor option. And Young, and he's met with some great defences on the line there, held up, I believe. They'll bring it back 10 metres. If there's anybody from the College Old Boys who can break this game open, Morgan, who would that be?
Well, it's one player I think that could, and it's Ihaka Watene. We don't know too much about that boy, but he was, I think he's, I'm not sure what his number is, but he's out.
Young Aiden?
No, Ihaka Watene.
Ihaka, oh, that's a new name, yeah.
Yeah. No one knows about him out here. He's a secret weapon.
Okay, so he's a bit of a hidden gem that you got with those College Old Boys. Young Ihaka, o ka pai, no mai hoki mai ki tēnei papa hotaka o tātou e te iwi. College Old Boys weathering the storm there and bringing it out of their goal line.
A good fifth and final kick from Darren King. He put it straight up in the air, but the College Old Boys were equal to it, and well taken catch by the fullback Aiden Watene. And now it's them doing the hard yards coming out of dummy half. The little man with the headgear, number 3.
Shows a good pace there.
Yeah. He made a good 15-metre dab, and look for those big forwards to come rolling down the middle. And here he comes again. I think that's Carly Satini, I think, Morgie there.
Yeah, doing his job up the middle.
Oh, they seem to be attacking young Waka here. This seems to be where they want to place the ball with their kicks, and met with some really good defence.
Yeah,
it was a great tackle.
The second tackle
was unnecessary.
Yeah. It was a great tackle by the 3, a great legs tackle, but the 5 come in and spoiled it, and he didn't need to, and that's used to be called when you dived in the water a belly flop. Well, that's a flop.
Yeah, that's the flop right there. The starfish runner, the starfish.
The starfish in the handstand.
Yeah.
Actually, Cobb didn't need that because it's down and 6, another set of 6.
Absolutely right. It was a nothing penalty. And of course, nothing in this game at the moment, Whanau, but I feel that Taniwharau at this stage are just edging a little bit forward with all the field position they're getting and all the ball they're getting as well.
That's right, they Patara, and we're just waiting for the ball to come back in from over the behind the truck, and it's our pocket battle rocket ship himself, the Taniwharau captain Joel Thompson. He hits the ball up, and he's 10 metres inside of the Taniwharau, one off the ruck to Steve Kingy. Yeah, I like this prop. Played a lot over in Queensland in the Queensland Cup there with the Redcliffe Dolphins, and Malcolm Noda. He's got to pick those pass up. Chase Kennedy.
Another strong player who's been showing his form in the last couple of weekends, hasn't he?
Right out in front, yeah.
They go back to the right now to settling up once again there with Steve Kingy. We have Parfait Brown set up on the way. He's still going, Steve. Steve is still pushing through to the line, met there by the halfback from College Old Boys. Just shy off the line there as he plays it. Malcolm Noda in that halfback, and they go to the left with a nice long ball out to Darren Kingy. Puts a little short grubber into the in goal. A little bit too much wheat picks on that one, and it goes dead. Could be touched, actually. What's happening here? The referee is conferring with somebody.
Yeah, I think he's telling all your relations to get behind the rope over there.
Oh, well, it looks like the relations must have relayed a message to him saying, he touched it, ref, because they're going to go for a drop kick.
I'm sure I've seen them down Caesar Roos Place.
Yeah, I'll pay them later.
They're actually behind the fence.
It's all the whānau there. We couldn't hear them before in the first game because, of course, Turangawawa was singing all their songs. But now we have a clear view of all those whānau just watching from the house there. Great option as Darren Kingy catches the ball and offloads to Alu Wilson.
Yeah,
he's a bloody good trainer, that boy, I tell you.
He's tough in the gym.
Goes hard.
Steve King again. They just sort of looked dominating a bit in the front one. They had all the position, but
yeah,
the College Old Boys haven't had their hands on the ball.
Well, what they're doing is they're definitely completing their sets, which is positive from last weekend, where they kept making some long options. And this fellow right here is running a lot more out of dummy half as well, causing a lot of problems behind the ruck. Something that we hadn't seen over the last couple of weekends as well, but something that we expect to see from Malcolm Noda as they come off to the right side with a drop-off play to Waka Tairakin, who might have gone all the way. No, he didn't. He's short off the line. It was a fantastic run there by young Waka. Picks it up off the ground, does Joel Thompson, but a knock-on over the line. He's lobbed a knock-on. Yes, he has. He wouldn't be happy with that, Joel Thompson. College Old Boys with the ball.
The service wasn't that great out of the dummy half, so they panicked a bit. They just need to take control, put the ball through their hands and be patient. It'll come. They're really enjoying a lot of field position. So College Old Boys running it out here, Morgs.
Yeah, no, they are on the back foot at the moment, JD. They've been down in their half for most of the game. What they need to do is just get field position down here and just try and play down here for a period.
There's some positive things coming from the defensive line, not being able to break under all of that pressure too. So, but mistakes like that, just as we said, the commentator's curse, as they say.
The big 7, he's tall for a halfback. That boy, Morgs.
Yes.
The 7, what's his name?
Is he the one that dropped the ball or no?
He's not that one, he's not that one you told us, that captain there.
Oh, no, it mustn't be, man. That's him, mate.
That's him. Well, there you
I'll find
go,
someone
mate.
else for you.
Wa koia e tiwi koutou e whakarongo mai nei mā taki mai ana I makere mai te pōro e College Old Boys. No reira I tākoha mai te pōro ki a Taniwharau I a rātau e kakari ana I te tahamatau o te whira I te niwa ko te ahua nei ka haere ki te tahamauwi ki a Darren Kingi, te tehi o ngā tautōhito, te tehi o ngā tino o tēnei kapa o Taniwharau I roto I ngā tau. Kui anō hoki te mea matatau rawa o ngā topatu e rua o te kapa o Taniwharau I tēnei ki o ngā rangi. Big Mahana Toka coming out of dummy half. Used to be reminiscent of his centre days right there. Of course, playing in the second row these days. And it goes to the other second rower, Chase Kennedy. Just shy of the line once again as they come to the right-hand side with Malcolm Noda passing a backdoor play to Kurohere, which looks like he might have reached out and got it, and he did indeed. Some ordinary defence there, just as we're talking about some great defence from College Old Boys. They seem to end a little soft one there. But e te iwi, kuia I piro ko Taniwharau, piro! And that, of course, is try. And if you see those tries and you want to throw up a little bit of a shout-out to your team, make sure you hashtag that with Tainui Live, put up that piro and the colour hearts of your team that you're representing as well. Of course, we've got blue and white as an option, or blue, white and yellow, and green and yellow as well. As you look at the Radio Tainui replay right now, just showing young Kurohere going over the line there. Absolutely fantastic. It's 4-0. Kia Taniwharau I tēnei wā, ia Caleb McLean e whakarite ana mo te whana piro. Kia tahuri ake, kia eke anō te kaute ki te ono ki te kore. Kuia ko te whainga nui Caleb I tēnei wā, e witahi nei Taniwharau, ki whainga nui I te whira. So what are you saying College Old Boys should do now, Morgan?
The momentum's all Taniwharau at the moment, mate, and you expect that after the game last week. So you would hope that the College Old Boys just get the ball in their hand, come down to better field position and stay here. But at the moment, mate, I can't see it unless Taniwharau make a mistake down in their 20 on the kickoff.
Yeah, and talking about that, great start from Taniwharau, of course, completing some very good sets for applying some really good pressure. Definitely something that they want to continue with, JD.
Yeah, exactly. You got to build pressure, and it's been pretty dominant at the moment. And the kick is unsuccessful. I hope it was not a rerun of last week, man. They missed 4 kicks and 2 field goals, so it's all right to score the piro, but you need the kicks as well. But the College Old Boys, you know, this set of 6 is very important because they need to get their hands on the ball. They just haven't had any possession and haven't enjoyed any field position yet. So hopefully a good set, good chase, some energy in defence, and you know, look to force a turnover or look to to stop Taniwharau encroaching over the halfway mark. So it's Ivan Watene, and he's going to kick off 4-0. It'll be Taniwharau that'll play from in front. It comes down and he runs back, he runs forward, it goes dead. No.
I pai te pānui a wakatai rākena I tā hua o te pōro I tēnā whana Ivan Watene. Tā hua nei ko te rā anō hoki, ko tamanui te rā e whakararuraru ana I ngā kai hopu I te pōro I tēnei wā e te iwi. Kingi I rutu kino tia nei. E te tehi o ngā kaitākaro me te mea hoki I makere whakamua mai te pōro. And he's got an injury as well, yes.
He's just come back from an injury. It's his whole grasping at his knee. He's been out for a few weeks, and this is his first game back, and he reached for it straight away. Yeah.
And that's what Cobb needed, JD.
Yes, bit energy.
Something to go their way at this stage. Yeah,
exactly. And defence, I remember the great Graham Lowe telling us at a coaching seminar one year that defence is attack without the ball. There you go, defence is attack without the ball. And hey, just while we've got a break, Morgan, I see you didn't put your name in as the Waikato coach, and a young Marin Haggie is get the realm, so we wish Marin all the best, eh?
Of course.
Yeah,
hey,
of course.
Like I say, Marin's a quality person, and good luck to him with the Waikato team this year. Always liked his passion for Waikato.
Waikato, he bleeds Waikato, doesn't he?
Absolutely, and he's still out there too, the old bugger. He's still out there running. Well, no, of course the season is finished, but I mean, he still went out there and played this year for the Panthers. Did he not play at all?
Oh, parts of it must have been when you were overseas or in isolation, because he's been coaching for a couple of years. The second year they got knocked out by Cobb.
Oh no, I was just talking to him last week. He was saying he had to put the boots on and go out there and had a couple of runs. He must have been pulling a fib on me.
Yeah.
Hey, the young Marin there.
The older you get, the better you were.
Well, the stories get better anyway.
Like that's what you say.
Looks like his season's over, Alu. That's a shame, because he's come back from an injury and had a strong start to the game, and he's going to be a big loss, because he's only a young bloke at 26 years old. He's, as you say, part of a great trainer in the gym. He's a power bench presser and a powerful specimen, and that wawai look pakarururu. So unfortunately, ka oroha to young Alu, and that brings on the best mullet in the competition.
Indeed.
They had Tairakina and a solid player in his own right.
You used to rock mullet there, Morgan, back in your day there, friend?
No, mate, not the mullet.
Not the mullet, eh?
Used to eat it. The mullet we had come out of the river.
All right, whana, ia tātou hoki mai ana, tāhua nei ka timata no tā tātou kēmu, ai, ko timata no te taima. Ana ko College Old Boys me te poro I tēnei wā, puta mai ana I te kakari ki te taha maui o te whira. Ana, I rutu hia e korohere moana I te namarima, te parirau, o te kapa o College Old Boys. Tāhua nei pai te nara oma. Just after completing, of course, a run and played the ball, he got up again and received the ball. A penalty against Taniwharau.
Gee, I like the footwork of the four. Gee,
well done.
Footwork and step, go, you know, and he's made on his outside look dangerous, but
that's semi-tour.
The five?
Semi-tour?
No, Lei Katoa is number 5.
And it's his brother Sammy Lato. Yeah, both. Oh,
okay.
Very good players.
Okay, restart to the game right now. There's tackle 1 for College Old Boys with a repeat set here. Middling up is the number 13, almost going over across the line there. Good strong run by the loose forward. They go right again. Actually, no, there's the loose forward right there. It's number 2.
So 5 metres out, they're coming to the right. It's gone to Aiden. Big Aiden.
Oh, Big Aiden's. Ooh. Defence did well there.
Defence has held them up, so it's a play the ball right underneath the post. They shift to the left to...
just an ordinary pass there picked up by young Toa there on the winger.
One bounce, one catch.
They could have done something better with that.
Yeah,
yes, unfortunately,
and
passes like that, it's not going to do them any favours, absolutely not. What a hit by Darren Kingy right there on the kicker. As they try and get over the line, they may have. The referee is conferring right now with the sideline touch judge. I don't think he saw it.
First impressions for me on the screen, Papata was try.
Could be too, as we will endeavour to bring you a replay of that, Whānau, to see what happened there as the ref calls on time. Held up there, a call from the touch judge. Well done there with the defence.
This bloke's injured here.
That was the kicker.
We need to stop the game and have a look at him. We've got to check his... He's getting up to his feet. Good
I think
boy.
he might have just got a little bit winded there. Taz got him a real good one. It was a great shot by Darren Kingy. So, yeah, I think we've got a replay coming in right now of what happened there just after that hit. And unfortunately, we couldn't quite see the hit that took place there by Darren Kingy, but you can see him getting up. And that stroll like Darth Vader right there. Look, he's...
the referee's looking at him. Is he? What's he ruling here? he may be ruling in saying that he's...
He might need to go in for an MIA.
HIA, yeah.
HIA, sorry.
Yeah, the 9, yeah.
Missing in there.
That's Taniwharau going to the
that was you last night, Ray.
side.
That was you last night, mate, MIA. Yeah.
Oh, he's on fire, fun. He's on fire right here. Now we for kicker at this semi-final game. Oh, I'm saying them all today there, JD. Okay, as Taniwharau bring it out of their half right now with a changeover with the ball. Ana ko mahana toka tēnā e oma whakamua nā te kaumita te roa tana oma. Ana e haere mai ana ki tēnei o ngā tuakana o te whānau tai rākena. E oma nei te poro i tēnei wā. Ka haere ki te tahama tauā no hoki ko mahina rangi tēnā. Me te poro engari pai tēnā rutu. Ko Malcolm Naura me te poro Chase Kennedy ai anei. Pai tēnā oma kamutu, pai tēnā ngā rutu a te rārangi wawao o College Old Boys i tēnā haerenga e haere ana ki te topatahi. E aia whakahoki ana i te poro, making it all the way to the 30-yard line. Good set there by Taniwharau.
Exactly.
Making, of course, a completed set there by the green and gold as College Old Boys try and get out of their half right now. Just stuck on their 30-metre line there for a little bit. Making it up a little bit. Good run there. Spins out of the tackle, making it to the 40-metre line. Met by some good defence by Tai Rākena and Rangi. Coming back to the left-hand side is Watene, picking up his big forward right there. Still going in there, tackle. Strong run there by the number 14.
Yes, over the halfway mark now, College Old Boys just enjoying a little bit of possession and...
they have to pick up these passes that they're doing right now, though, JD. It's not working in their favour at this stage.
Looked at Premier level, but they are getting in and competing in the game. They'll get to the fifth and final. They'll put down a kick downtown here, and so it's going to be a pick. You've got to get rid of it, Ivani.
Yes, Pāwhare Brown, he was way offside there. Caught offside, didn't hear the referee calling him back. And penalty on the last tackle, not what Taniwharau wanted to do.
But this kick to the corner now, Cole, but they're going to kick to the corner. They've got the wind behind them.
They'll take that, JD, because they weren't getting anywhere in that last set.
No, they weren't. Exactly, and you know, this in the context of the game, this is a very big set here. Coming out the back to Raha, going right, shifting the ball, good pass.
And another good tackle from Darren King. He put some pressure on that back line, causing a mistake right there. He makare whakamua mai te poro. College Old Boys are not. This seems to be plaguing them, Morgan. Bad passes and, of course, bad handling as well.
Those are coach killers, mate. Like, I can just see what Phil and Dean are thinking. Not sure what's going on out there, but they need to put their game together sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, they can't keep gifting the ball over to Taniwharau.
I do like their leg speed, Patara. I thought the Cobb Boys, you know, they're good at changing direction, but here we go now with young Murray.
Yeah, Robert Murray.
Yeah.
I'll bring it out there. Back to Chase Kennedy, taking it forward. Nice strong run there, making some good yards up the middle of the park. Looking for a quick play the ball here. A little bit slow, coming to Pāwhare Brown now. E oma whakamua ana i rutu here pai College Old Boys. Pāwhare Brown I tēnā oma ana. Tai Rākena me te pōra i nei. Nā kua eke rātau ki Wainganui Pū. Ko Darren King me te whana. I tēnei pai tēnā whana. Pai anō hoki tēnā hopu me te rārangi wa wāwa anō hoki o Taniwharau kei reira. Engari, nā te pai o tēnā oma a te topatahi I hoki mai 30 mita mai tana rārangi piro. College Old Boys with the ball,
Yeah,
It's a good little return from the fullback.
It was Morgs. And they're coming down the right hand side. You want to keep away from that sideline?
Yes, he does. Good pressure by the defence there. And again, backed up by Darren Kingy once again. Showing some real strong defence today is the veteran Darren Kingy. They're coming back to drop off there from College Old Boys, making it to the halfway line.
I see Anadu Edwards has come on and interchanged in place of Steve Kingy, but just Malcolm just going on with it a little bit too much. He pushed him down and he held him down. And referee Craig McCullough, man, I'd love to see this penalty count. She's starting to mount.
Yes, there's something that Taniwharau need to rectify
Just
as
a bit
well,
discipline,
especially
eh?
in the latter stages of the tackle count.
Actually, it's keeping us in the game, Patara.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is because giving it away in the 5th and final, you know, like that, and then this is a repeat set. It's just offering it to them, really. And it's giving College Old Boys an opportunity now to rectify any of the mistakes they've made in the last 10 minutes and really apply some good pressure onto Taniwharau right now as they run from dummy half
Good
and
yards,
a good run
good
as well.
yards. Yeah.
Taniwharau looking like they might be going to sleep here at this stage. Hopefully there's enthusiasm in this defensive line as well. An offload.
Carly Satani.
Absolutely brilliant offload.
He'll go. The big
He'll
fella
go,
will
and
Yes.
nobody was going to stop him that close to the line. There was nobody there. And just as we were talking, gifting away penalties, Piro ki a College Old Boys.
And he made that himself too, man. He did the beautiful offload to continue to play on. He knew he was going to go on the dummy half, and you're not going to stop 115 kg prop from dummy half that close to the line.
He's the go-to man 5 metres out.
The penalty on the 5th was a crucial game changer. You know, didn't have to give that penalty away, but however, they fought their way back into the game, College Old Boys, and well done. They got down here, and there's a couple of finishing options that didn't quite go to plan, but they persevered. They got a lucky break, and they've come back down. They've taken the opportunity, and without wishing to put Varney Boy off, I think he should kick this down, and it'll be 6-4, and we'll have a new leader.
Indeed we will. Nau mai e te iwi ki tēnei papahotanga o tātou koutou e tūhono mai nei putano i te ao me whewhea kore e mihi a koutou. Nā koutou anō hoki te mana nui ko mātou anō hoki me te whiwhinga nui ki te pā aho ki a koutou katoa ngā huatanga o tēnei whiringa whaiti wainganui a Taniwharau me College Old Boys.
6-4, yeah.
6-4, whānau, 6-4 in the semi-final. Of course, the loser, there is no life. The winner going straight through to the final to meet Tūranga Wāwai, who are waiting in the wings. And of course, their reserve, great congratulations to them. Both their Premier Reserves and their Premiers making it to the grand final this year.
Couple of subs on for College Old Boys, Brigham Pārai and Pene Aki.
Nau mai ki te pakanga YouTube. Good kick there by Caleb McLean, puts it up nice and high, gives a lot of time for the defensive line to get down there, and fantastic run there from the College Old Boys, number 14, bringing it up to the 20-metre line. A little bit of a push and shove in the play, but we don't need to give away any penalties here, does Taniwharau, as they...
Actually, Aidan Watton is having a good game today, making a few yards up the middle from centre.
Yes, he is. He's playing really well. Oh, could be guilty of a high tackle there. The ref does not see it. Play on, says the referee, as the dummy half, the winger coming from dummy half there. Oh, the centre, sorry. Young Toa bringing the ball up to the halfway mark.
Hooker's back on the field.
Nā ko hoki mai, tēnā o ngā kai tākaro i wehe i te whira, nā runga i te tukinga nui ki tāna mātenga, ngari tā koenei kei te pai me te mihi anō hoki ki a ko hoki mai ki te tākaro ne. College Old Boys on their 5th final, kicking it down, nice kick as well. It's twirling all over the place. Yes, Waka didn't want anything to do with it. Looking at the ball right now, just let it bounce and let it go dead. Very lucky that the bounce went his way. Could have gone anywhere. That's the...
Yeah, that sun is playing havoc. We saw in the first game, we might have been a bit hard on some of the catches, but that sun and that breeze, it's playing hard. But hey, hore tonu, and it looks like it's going to be Woks there. Tairakin, he's swapped over and he's given it to Caleb McLean is taking the first one up. It comes through to Malcolm Noda. Now we've got Te Rongo Mai Murray.
Good speed up the right there. Yeah, good speed from Rongopai Murray. Once again, big shout out to all our overseas watchers over there. Everybody over in Ahitereiria, over there in Hawaii and America, and Mātakitaki mai ana, Ireland even. Some of our whānau over there in Ireland watching in. Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa. Don't forget to tell us where you are watching from and hashtag that with Tainui Live. Okay, whānau. Ya Taniwharau e haere ana ki te taha Maui. Malcolm Noda running from dummy half there. A slam to the ground by the College Old Boy loose forward. And they go back to the left side to Darren Kingy, who puts up a bomb. And a good chase there from Taniwharau. Might be just a
good take.
Great take there by the... Oh, just as we said that, he lets it go and picked up by Mahina Rangi. Piro te ahua nei ki a Taniwharau. Engari kei te kōrero tahi. Te kaiwawau with the linesman right now, just having a little bit of a kōrero. Kei te titiro mātou haha, te whakatau a te kai wawao. Ko hoki no te taima. Ai, he piro. That brings the score now to 8 points to 6, a 2-point lead to Taniwharau as we look at the replay on our screens right now. Hopefully, Vane.
It looked like he had it.
It did, Morgan. I thought he had it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great take under courage.
It'll be good to see what happened.
He must have went to ground, eh?
Yeah, must have went to ground. Unfortunately, we're trying to sort out the replay, Whānau, but we can't get it got to you at this point. But hopefully, very soon, as the young Watene questions the ref about what just went down there, as Caleb McLean, of course, whakarite ana mo te whana piro. Na kia tahuri te kau ki te ono, ko te whanganui, 10-6 if he gets to save it.
Yeah, I think it's on the back of the strong run down the left-hand side there too from Te Rongopai Murray. You know, he got him a good field position. They put the kick in and yeah, it was a scream. He couldn't have blamed the sun because he had the sun at his back. But yeah, I too thought he had taken it and very courageous of the young fella.
Ana ko Caleb McLean tēnei, te topatahi e whakarite ana I tēnei whana piro. Ko kiri ana ki te pōro ana I pai. Nā, ko te taurangi I nei e te iwi. Ko te tekau ki te ono. Ko Taniwharau kei mua. Ia rātou e whakarite ana no hoki ki te whakahoki mai te pōro. Mai tā rātou a rārangi piro ko College Old Boys tēnei e whanana te pōro.
Joel Thompson having a little bit of talk to you, Patara, from the field.
Yes, was reminiscing about some of those days when I used to stand on the just in the middle there, right next to him. We used to talk quite a bit actually.
Is he mic'd up? Are you there, Joel? I think he's mic'd up.
Okay, as we're back into the game, Whānau, we're going to Korohere, catches that ball really well.
Anaru Edwards here taking the ball up and good solid run, not the biggest bloke on the field, but the biggest heart. And it's going left to Reihana Tairakina. They make 30 out now. Taniwharau, that's a tackle 2. Into dummy half is Kina Rangi. He's a come on, be a big impact player there.
I'd be worried if Kina Waika was out there.
He might be riffing.
Actually, yes, I'll do a shout out to him as well. And to all our whānau out there, especially our ex-players, if you have the time. Of course, we give our referees a hard time a lot of the time as players. It'd be good to see some of our ex-players getting back in there and getting back to the game and becoming referees if you're not becoming coaches. And a penalty.
That's another fifth tackle penalty, Morgs. You know,
yes.
Both sides are guilty of that. Taniwharau over here, we saw what happened. It led to a College Old Boys try. And now College Old Boys trying to slow play the ball down, but not on the fifth tackle because those are, like you said, those are coach killers. So he puts the ball out, does Caleb McLean, and now they're going to be defending, and it's Taniwharau 10 metres out from the try line. A couple of settles and we'll shift to that left again, Patara.
Yeah, absolutely.
Darren Kingi to Mahana Tonga there, or Emmanuel.
I think that'll be the play. They'll middle up. They'll take a couple to the middle, and then they'll shift it over to that left edge, I'm pretty sure. But as, of course, young Kinarangi in that dummy half there heads it off to Chase Kennedy, who tackles just about 5
If
minutes.
they go now, it's on. No,
they're looking to go right. Obviously, a set play there. And a try time. Try time right there to Korohere Moana. Trotting over again. Second one for the young fella. Piro kia Taniwharau. Nā ko te kaute, te kaumawha ki te ono. Kia Taniwharau. Fantastic start from Taniwharau thus far. JD and Mooks.
Yeah, mate, I think Cobb were listening to you guys because they thought it was going to the left of Daz. Yeah, they went back to the right.
It's called a decoy. And 14-6 kick to come, and we're about 10 minutes out from half-time, boys.
Yeah, thereabouts.
That's gone really quick.
But as we know, Whānau, 14-6 or even 16-6 is not a huge lead in a grand or in a semi-final, let alone a grand final at the iwi. This game is far from over. It's a game of two halves, and of course, Taniwharau will be looking to keep the pressure on and keep securing the ball and make sure that they can.
Well, I thought that too come on the back of a good run from Parfity Brown up the middle. He pushed past two tacklers, gave an offload, and made a good 20 charge up the middle. So that'll be the way to go. I think. You know, Taniwharau is smart and Coach Rai is smart. They'll use the breeze that is behind their back.
Yeah, especially in their second half.
Play field position and it's fair to say a little bit against the run of play. A couple of those tries, you know, they really made for nothing, really, weren't they, Morgan?
Like you say, JD, like it was a penalty off the 5th tackle, and that just killed them.
Yeah.
Back into the 20, and they just had to have a set play, and that was it.
There's something to clean up for them as College Old Boys, as Caleb McLean looks to convert again. That try, ana I pai. Ana, ko te kau te ia nei te kauma ono ki te ono pai tēnā whanapiro a Caleb McLean, te topotahi o te kapa o Taniwharau. Ia rātou e whakarite anō ai, ki te whakahoki i te pōro mai tā rātou a rārangi a piro, ko College Old Boys e whanā nei te pōro mai te taha raki o te whira i tēnei beautiful conditions down here in Rahui Pōkeka. Welcome to all our viewers tuning in from all across the world. It's definitely our pleasure to bring you this live action of the Waikato 2020 Rugby League competition. Korohere Moana with the ball, and once again, that player right there, Mr. Anaru Edwards, bringing the ball back just over the 20-metre line.
Kina Rangi waiting forward. Bit of a slow play the ball there. I thought the penalty might have been coming, but it's again Reihana Tairakina. He's 30 out to play the ball. Kinect shoots down the short side. He's got Mahana Toka there, another 5-metre gain. So just starting to get a bit of spring in their steps. Chase Kennedy, very good run. They're up to the halfway stage. What we on tackle 4?
Oh, charge down. This is back to 1. Off to Joel Thompson. Joel Thompson with the ball right now is back to 1. Fantastic work there by Joel Thompson to regather that ball. It could have gone anyway there. Good charge down that was from College Old Boys. It's unfortunate they didn't get the ball back.
Now, those sort of things, you know, your back-to-back sets, and it's going to ask the question of the College Old Boys team here. This is the game right here, fellas.
Yeah, it is. Cobb needs to hold.
They need to hold here. They need to hold here.
Good run by Kenarangi right there, showing some good speed and some good footwork. Could go all the way, and he does. Kenarangi from dummy half, showing some excellent speed and some footwork. Ki te taha maui, ki te taha matau, ko Kenarangi tēnā, ki te taha tonu o te pau, he piro. Kei taku iwi, ko te kau te iane, rua te kau ki te ono. We'll try and sort out some replays where we can, whānau, so bear with us, whānau. We're learning how to do this. Hey, this is our 3rd week now, whānau. Replay is ready to go, let's go.
I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, no.
When you're ready, we're going off to the replay right now, whānau, as Caleb McLean prepares to the thing. Here we go. There you go, just Kenarangi crossing over the line there from dummy half, making some good foot.
Good little run.
Sometimes you make your own luck in the game, boys, and you know, like sometimes as a coach, I'd never say don't try and charge the kick down. But you know, like on the 5th, you charge the kick down, it bounced, it went into the hands of Taniwharau. It was a recount, and this is the result. You know, and unfortunately, you know, you can't make your own luck. You know, you can't make your own luck. The bounce of the ball, a tip or a touch. If he doesn't touch it, they catch it. You know, they're not standing behind your post. But I thought that was a crucial part of the game, because that puts it out to, I believe, will be 22-6, and that's a free try game, and it's going to be very tough for the College Old Boys to come back from there, Morgie.
We called that, didn't we, JD? If they could hold out, and the very next play, Taniwharau scored. Yeah.
So, Morgan, you know, looking at this deficit going into halftime, what do you say to your players to stay in the game?
I think they need to play more field position in Taniwharau's 20. Stay there, try and stay there. Because when they're there, they look okay. They look
okay. They look threatening.
But on defence, I think they're giving up a little bit too much yardage. And then Taniwharau are having their little moves, and especially from dummy half. They just need to watch. Actually, I've seen Kenna playing before. He's outstanding from that spot.
Great impact, and well used off the bench by Coach Rai. Very reminiscent of young Modi Rapana in the first game.
It was
so
actually,
a fine crop of young hookers here. But you're right, Morg, they need to tighten up their market defence and their A defenders, because they're making too many inroads, too many easy yards. So, yeah, another big set of 6 here as half-time's approaching, and it will be Wakatairakina to play the ball. Young Anaru's gone good since he come on part today. You know, nothing spectacular, but nice and solid.
Just playing the percentages well, and good ball security, good defence as well. So yeah, doing his job well. As they go to his brother now, Mahinarangi on the other side, bringing it up to the 40-metre line, and they're coming right now from dummy half once again is Kenarangi. Me te rao ngā poro, and big Mahana Tuka now coming out of dummy half, giving the ball over to Darren Kingy, who's going down the sideline. He makes a break, showing some young legs, does a young, and he finds Mahina Rangi. He piro anō e te iwi, kia Taniwharau, Mahina Rangi, going over there from an awesome run from the veteran himself, Darren Kingy, feeding the ball to his left-hand centre, and Mahina Rangi he piro. Ki raro anō hoki I ngā pau from Mahina Rangi, backing up, of course, all that great play that his brother just finished doing.
Game shot. Game, set and match. We called it one try ago, and now they'll come back with some resilience because they've got a bit of resilience, College Old Boys. But at 26-6, it's pretty a daunting task. But you've got to give that credit to the pace of the game. What Taniwharau has identified around the ruck. Young Kenner out of dummy half, his impact has been huge. Going down that left-hand edge, finding Darren Kingy and drawing in, and Mahana Rangi or Te Rongopai Murray, Kenarangi,
Now,
shut the gate.
Even though Taniwharau are ahead, JD, I mean, that halftime talk is just as important to make sure that they don't become complacent and they don't go to sleep. What do you say to your players to make sure that they stay?
You don't want halftime.
You sort of carry on.
There's been many games, I'm sure Morg's been in many, that you're starting to get a roll on, you're starting to get a lift, and halftime comes and it stops all your momentum.
Right.
So the first 10 minutes of the second stanza will be very important. You've got to play position. Just go with your six. Don't try and play catch-up football because you don't need to, but don't go into your shell. Carry on doing what you're doing. And that's get to your fifth, kick. Now, D up, wait for the defence, because the team that has to play all the football is wearing blue and gold. The other team that has to play all the football, take some risks, take some chances, or else, tomorrow they head into Raglan.
Yeah, their body language, looks a bit down at the moment. But knowing those boys, they're passionate about their club. They'll come back.
Absolutely.
As we know they will. Whether it's enough in this game.
Exactly. Been around too long though, some of those guys, and just a little bit of quickness and smarts from the Taniwharau dummy half.
Yeah, that's where the game's really opened up, isn't it? And a great run there by Waka, and met for some great defence there by the prop forward of College Old Boys. Anaru Edwards, again, prop forward looking really, really enthused out there, trying to spark up his defensive line. And he's done 2 tackles in a row just then, and could be 3 as he tied
Kenarangi, just doubted and beats the first tackle every time.
Yeah, he's doing really well out of that dummy half area, isn't he? He's making some really good inroads behind that ruck, which is giving these big prop forwards an opportunity to get in behind them as well. Taniwharau right now still with the ball, coming to Pāwhare Brown on the right-hand side of the field as he settles up just over the halfway mark as we come to the 5th and final tackle. Headed over to Caleb McClellan, to Korohere Moana, who puts down the ball to the middle of the field. Great chase here by Taniwharau. They could get the ball back, and they pop it on, and they give it. Oh, and there you go. A 5th and final tackle, well read there by the thing as we go to half-time.
That was definitely the nail in the coffin there if that had come off. But just a different pace of the game. They stepped it up after a very even opening 10 to 15 minutes. College Old Boys, they want to get in that huddle, keep tight. We'll go down and listen in and get the halftime kōrero from both the coaches, from Dean Grace, Morgs, and I'll get Harley Raihes, and we'll come back with the second half. But at the moment, 28 points to 6. I've had some comebacks in my day, Morgs, but I just think at the moment the momentum is firmly in the green and gold.
Never say never, JD.
Never say never.
Come on, the boys.
Never say never is definitely the call that has to go out for College Old Boys right now. And of course, Taniwharau will want them to repeat exactly what they did in their first half. Once again, big mihi to everybody who has tuned into our broadcast here today. Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa from Rahui Pōkeka. Here we are. We're going to take a little bit of a break of this semi-final between the College Old Boys and Taniwharau. We'll be back with you shortly. What's up, boys? Cool. Kapai, here we go, whānau. We're back on right now as Chase Kennedy runs the ball. Met some good defence there right in the middle of the park. 15 final for Taniwharau right now. Great completion of set right there by them. They're looking to run the ball on the 15 final here. Going with Joel Thompson, who turns it back inside to Waka. Coming back to the left-hand side. Touched by College Old Boys. It's back to one. Korohere will just settle this up now as they repeat set coming their way. Right now, of course, somebody is hurt, though. He is hurt badly by the looks of things. He was screaming out, even noticed by the young
That's a confident play, part of that, running on the fifth.
Yeah, it was very confident,
And it
of
worked,
course.
and it paid off for them.
Very confident. I think
you were in the Arawa College Old Boys at halftime. What did Coach Dean Grace have to say? What did Coach Dean Grace have to say, Morks?
He would have said, chin up, boys. It's not over yet. And to keep on going for the full 40 on the second half.
Highlight I hear there, JD. What did he have to say, my friend?
He said you'll see it at his house tonight.
His shout, isn't it? His shout.
He'll be playing golf tomorrow.
He's playing golf today. Oh, and another set right here. Good turn of play. Well read there by the forward from College Old Boys as he brings it up to the 20-metre mark. Running from dummy half is young Toa right now. Great run by him, bringing it up to the 30-metre mark. College Old Boys hot on attack right now, showing a lot of life in the second half. Has really good run right there again, making it up to the 40-metre line. Some good yards here from College Old Boys. Good set by them. They want to complete it, of course, get to their kick as he settles up just shy of the 50-metre line right now. Kuia nei ko te rewirirangi o tāne. Papaho nei kia koutou katoa from dummy half. Another good run from College Old Boys, making some fantastic yardage up the middle of the park. Looking to kick here. No, they're going to run it two on the 15 final. Coming to the right-hand side. The defense is there and read well by the fullback covering the ball.
Good on College Old Boys. That's the spirit. They've got to play the second 40 and
absolutely.
They'll take that and hopefully stay there.
Right from here. And don't go into a shell. And
no, they'll be looking for a big defensive set here as well. Isn't that right, JD?
Yeah, they will be. They'll want to try and force an error, just tee up, make Taniwharau earn every yard that they're going to have to make. And then when they get the ball chance, they're
To be honest, JD, I think they need to score next to stay in this game.
Yes, absolutely.
Big time.
Morgs totally call that kōrero as a big part for the Brown brings it up to the 40-metre line. Ko Taniwharau tēnā me te rutu whakamutunga, ia rātou whakarite ana ki te whana i te pōro. Ko haere ki runga te pōro, pai tēnā hopu a te aparirau o College Old Boys, ana kei te rārangi whātekau i ANE. E prei ana i te pōro, nā ka hara mai ki te taha matau, ki te topatahi, e o mātu ana ki te rārangi rima te kau, ki Wainganui pū o te pāka i tēne ki o ngā wā, kei te iwi e mātakitaki mai ana tēne te mihi kia koutou. Don't forget the hashtag Taniwharau Live and let us know where you're watching from. Shout out to your team and throw up your team colours on there as well, whānau. Get on it. Okay, we are of course in the second half of this semi-final between these two teams, Taniwharau and College Old Boys. College Old Boys with all the ball in the second half thus far and making some good inroads behind the defensive line of Taniwharau as they make it to the 15th final.
This is where it's got to be a contestable kick or a back-to-back set. They're going to run it wide. They're going to try and force it.
And it's a good run too. Showing some good speed, finding his wing on the outside. Peter.
Forward pass.
Oh, is it a forward pass? And no, it's not. It's a try. Piro kia College Old Boys. A tāhua tēnā haere a rātau I tēnā o ngā mahi. No reira, ko College Old Boys I ANE, ko eke ki te tauranga te kau, I roto I tēnei whiringa whāiti. We may get a replay here, whānau. We're hoping to see that again. No replay, aroha mai whānau.
Good run down the left-hand side by Ihaka Watene. boys, who I picked at the beginning, remember?
You did indeed, you did
No, he did
indeed
really
there,
good.
Morgan.
He did good. All this, really good. It's good. Put on a nice try there. Let 3 in the first half, but he's going well. But that's the style of footy that Cobb have got to stick to. And hey, if Taniwharau thought they were going to lie down and die and just have to turn up in the second half, think again, because the old spirit, you know, there's a lot of historical whakapapa within the College Old Boys Club. And while we're talking that, there's a stalwart, one of the very staunch stalwarts of College Old Boys, Margaret Watane, celebrating her birthday today.
Oh, ka pai.
Yeah, I think she's having her 21st tonight at the chapel.
Rā whānau i te kōhine.
And many more.
And many more 21st. Yeah, she's having her 21st of 21 mohos.
Ko te whana whiu, Carl.
Yeah, I know how proud you are of your club and of your whānau, and you've been a huge part of College Old Boys, as has all your whānau. So rā whānau kia koe, nā mihi nana.
Ngā mihi.
All right, second half in this game between College Old Boys and Taniwharau. College Old Boys unsuccessful with their conversion. The score remains 10-28 to Taniwharau.
So we're hoping there's a momentum shift, if you could call that. We'll see from this set.
Yeah, this is...
Aroha mai whānau, yes, as we're back here at this broadcast, good tackle there by Mahina Rangi, and I think they'll be looking to kick to this corner more often, JD, as the sun is starting to set down over the grandstand now.
Now you get a penalty, next minute you're in the opposition 20. So it's all these little things that happen in a game that can you know, turn momentum. I thought they'd lost it when Naha didn't take the ball properly off the kickoff, but now they've got a penalty. Now they come back, you know, and if that left edge is working for them, you know, get your platform, get your go forward. You know, do you know, 3 to the 50 and then look to go to that left edge again. But yeah,
It's taken forever to get the ball back into play.
Oh, that's
this is at the
I think
moment,
it's over at the
whānau.
chapel.
And this is not what Taniwharau want. They do not want to give College Old Boys a sniff at this, do they?
That's right. That's right.
It's hard to change the momentum once they've given it up.
Brendan Keddy, good run.
Excellent run right there. 3 men in the tackle. Just slowing it down just a little bit there. Unlucky not to get a penalty was College Old Boys in that tackle. It's a good run again.
You need to get a runner on him, Danny Moore. He's going to need some support.
Yeah, he can offload too.
Yes, he did. He set up
One
that
of the
try
best in the district.
For College Old Boys early on. Another
Stay
good
away from the
pass.
touch.
They did well there, and well read by Pawhare Brown making that tackle. That needed to be made as well. Just to slow down that play and let the defensive line reset as College Old Boys comes out of dummy half. Another fantastic run there by the young centre.
Sammy Tor.
Good play the ball, and as they come back to the right-hand side, a dummy drop right there. They come to the backdoor option. The fullback with the ball right now decides to run. He changes the direction of play, goes back inside to the number 6, to Raha. Another experienced player out there on the paddock right now. It's the 5th and final.
Actually had his season at Taniwharau too, did Raha Elkington. I remember back in the day.
Yes.
Kick to the end goal.
Oh, dropped there by Caleb McLean. It could be... Yeah, indeed. Knock on there in the goal area.
Big goal line drop, wasn't it?
Yep, big goal line drop.
Goal.
Yeah, it is indeed. He whanataka mai te pai piro o Taniwharau I tēnei wā, ko Taniwharau tēnei e whanataka ana. Ana, he pai tēnei ahuatanga mena ko koe he kaitautoko o College Old Boys. If you're a supporter of College Old Boys, this is a good sign in the second half, isn't it?
Well, let's see what they have from this set. They've been down there, they've got a little bit of momentum. They've got to nail it in this set or in the next couple.
Yeah, okay.
That try right on half-time, that sort of pushed it out, didn't it, Morg? Say that try right on half-time, just give Taniwharau a little bit of cushion. Oh, you got a big prop
Fullback's
outside
running
your son.
straight up the guts right there.
The big prop don't going to run too many times. Don't dummy him. Give it to the big prop.
And they give it to him now. Maybe a little bit too late, but that was a fantastic run. Fantastic run. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's pushing off the defenders left, right, and centre as they come back to the right-hand side. Straight out of dummy half. Good run by the young hooker. Oh, and he just scrambles to the ground right there. Thought he might have dropped the ball. Yeah, set to the
wasn't
high.
held.
Are they coming to the left-hand side right now? They've got numbers. They turn it back inside. Inside play. Met with some good defence there. The inside defence was onto it. They go back to the left-hand side. Dummies the pass, and he's looking to offload, but ball is wrapped.
Ivan needed to catch and pass that.
Yeah, he had numbers outside him. They're looking to come back to the right-hand side now. Raha with the ball. He decides to run it as well. Gives it back to his big prop forward who's got a bit of a step on him. Gives
And
a little bit of
offload.
an offload. Went straight to the ground, but picked up well there by Raha. Could have definitely gone the other way. Another goal line drop. Just applying some good pressure. So a good result, Morgan.
Yeah. It's not the
Back-to-back
try that we
sets.
wanted, but they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
If I was the coaching staff, I'd get a runner, get a 9, a 7 or a 6, even the 1, get him on Big Carly. Because, you know, in that last 5 minutes play, he's offloaded twice. You know, and he can get through. He can break the line and get his arms free. And if you're supporting him on the inside and the outside, he's going to put you through a hole.
Well, to you fellas at home right there, you got the coach's number. You might want to text that to him. As we come back into the game, and another big forward running it up, nice and strong run, just bowling the defender out of the way there as Chase Kennedy regains his feet, and he's back onto that blind side right now as College Old Boys on the hot on attack. That was wasted play right there. Tried a chance there. Probably didn't need it that early on in the tackle count, folks.
Yeah, early in the tackle count is the issue. You need to be patient and get down there to good field position and put on a set.
But when you're in catch-up mode, Rowdy, you're going to get a turnover. You're going to get a mistake, whether that be a forward pass or a spilt ball or a forcing a pass, because that's what catch-up football's about.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't stick.
Right.
And if I was Coach Dean Grace, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I thought they've come back in this first 10 minutes of the second half.
You know, it's still early, isn't it? It's still early.
They're clearly on top, so you just got to keep going back to the trough. And keep going back to the trough, pull up a water and have a drink, and away you go again.
They definitely do not want to give away any penalties right now and not give away yardage like that as well. Absolutely fantastic, but they're from out of their own half. We get it to the halfway. Malcolm Noda running the ball right now back onto the field to finish off the rest of this half. Been lifted up and twisted in the air. And this is exactly what College Old Boys did not want to do, was give away a penalty.
I don't think that was. No, I didn't see that.
They didn't get across the
As a penalty.
horizontal. I didn't see it as a penalty either, Boggs. It wasn't a between the crutch. It wasn't a spear tackle. I doubt whether he twisted in the tackle, but he didn't get across up the horizontal.
Well, to see that on the replay.
Didn't go over the
50 degrees south.
south.
So there, the momentum's back to Taniwharau.
I failed maths, so I don't
Yeah.
That's you, Mark Salu.
The horizon.
Pangaro. Tipini Noda Maths, Te Wharekura Wharakamanga, 2 times 2, 6.
2 times 2, 6. Charball to everyone, partner. As we get it back into the left hand. Oh, that was not a pass that needed to happen. We're going to play the knock on here. Didn't play the advantage towards
Yeah,
College
could have
Old
played
Boys.
on. College Old Boys
Could've
had the
played on,
ball.
yeah. Maybe I was thinking there was a double knock on in there somewhere.
He only ruled one way. He didn't go back the other way, eh?
Yeah, actually, no, he didn't, did he? So yeah, a bit of an unfortunate one for College Old Boys. They could have done without the scrum. Actually, they had Taniwharau on a bit of a back foot there. But a good result for the defensive line from College Old Boys. Taniwharau now defending inside, of course, the College Old Boys half. Ia rātou te poro, ko raha tēnā, me te kakari, ki te haere ki te taha maui.
Yeah, they're 20 out now. Other College Old Boys need a bit of field position. Going on with the tackle, and is he pulling his hand out? Craig McCullough? No, he's not. Puts it back in his pocket. So the second tackle hidden down the
another good
left
run,
edge.
Anthony Wilson.
Yeah, he's playing really well, isn't he? Real strong runner.
Yeah, they're pretty confrontational runners, aren't they? They're very direct. You know,
And again,
He's going to back it up once again. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just really, really strong. Real handful for the defence right there. Took 3 in the end to get him down to the ground. As they come back to the right-hand side, looking to run the ball. Turns it inside to the other prop forward. Running it up, making some good yards there.
who's the runner?
Yeah, that's what they need, isn't it?
They need the runner on it.
Going back to the left-hand side is College Old Boys making some good yards down there. Spinning the ball
good
too.
pass.
Good pass. Good run as well. Met with a good tackle. Lost the ball. And the referee is calling it at this stage. He's looking to his sideline, and it's a handover.
Handover.
That was
Play
fifth
the
and
ball.
final play.
number 4 man down.
Mr. Tua on the
Tua.
ground. They definitely want him to get back up because he's been one of their better players this afternoon, hasn't he?
It's obviously their go-to side, Morgan. They're pretty sharp down that left-hand edge. Haven't seen much of this right side
You're right,
outside
you're right,
back.
actually.
Yeah, I
but
think-
the left-hand edge is
I
they're
think
good
they've
on
got a
their
lot
feet.
of gas and speed on the
Oh,
left-hand
they
side.
hook off the mark. Their first 10 metres and leg drive and leg speed is outstanding. And I'm glad they've come back into the game because towards the end of that first half they were looking a bit down, and you picked it and called it. Their heads dropped, the body language wasn't such. So they've regathered and they've come out after the second half. They've scored the only points of the second half, and for the most period of the second half, they looked a better team.
Yeah, they have been.
And they know, JD, they know that this is it. Hey, there's nothing after this if they lose.
Exactly right, Morgie.
Throw everything in the basket, whānau, because this is it. This is the semi-final, and this is what it's all about, whānau. The game is definitely not over. As we're taking a little bit of a break, as we got an injury on the field right now with one of the college
all
boys.
roads will be heading towards Restills next weekend, whānau, so I am reliably told that all roads will be heading to Restills. And then our 17s, Matangi Hillcrest in there against the Taniwharau 17s. Good luck to both those sides. College Old Boys did the direct route last week against the Taniwharau, who are deserved winners today. And Taniwharau in the Premiers looking to play the winner of this game. And at 28-10, that's Taniwharau ahead, but there's still a good 30 minutes to play. And we know in our game of football, momentum just can change very, very quickly.
Absolutely, and College Old Boys are capable of scoring tries.
Most definitely. Is that young Ruben out there?
Yeah, young Ruben Fori, our South African Ngāti Whawhakian, running the ball right there. No reira, ko Taniwharau tēnā me te pōro, te rutu tuawha tēnā. Ia rātou e haere mai nei ki te taha maui to Daz, who throws a brilliant ball to Mahina Rangi, gives him a lot of room to run with. And Mahina, who's had a fantastic year, showing why, of course, he's one of the best centres in the game right now, absolutely. Absolute class act, and his brother coming out of dummy half right now, beating the two defenders there and puts in a kick to the thing. Maybe, probably should have found his half there, but never mind.
He really didn't have to put that kick in,
College Old Boys now bringing it out of their own half, met with some good line defence there by Taniwharau. College Old Boys looking to complete this set, of course, and Taniwharau looking not to give away a penalty as they try and shut them down. Good offload there, making some extra yards as they're as young Watane coming up to the 30-metre mark.
That's what they've got to do, parts of it, is complete the set.
Nice run there by the hooker, making a good, easy 11 yards right there. Looked like the defensive line just went to sleep for a little bit. Mahana Toka and Korohere Moana with the ball. Nice little chip kick here. He could have gathered the ball, and he does. He does. He's looking for some support. He breaks away from the first tackle, but tackle from behind. It's now the 15th final.
That's good play.
Good play. And they've got numbers, and people are way offside here on this right side. They're coming down the right side, and he could have got through there. We're waiting to see what the touch judge has to say. He's giving it. Try time to College Old Boys. Piro e te iwi. Piro, ko te takaumā whā ki te rua takaumā waru. E iaia nei me te whana Piro e whai ake nei. Ki te riro iaia tēnā Piro. Whana Piro ka neke te tauranga ki te takaumā ono ki te rua takaumā waru. It's all College Old Boys right now.
Pātara, go out and give that number 11 second rower a pat on the back, give him a glass of water, because that was outstanding play.
From
the kick and chase
to something.
From nothing. Yeah. And that's the sort of play that we talked about at halftime. They've got to come out and do that sort of stuff. They scored a beautiful try down the left. They're making something out of nothing with a little chip and chase and be able to spread the ball and then the kick through. 2 tries to nothing in the second row. 28-14, kick to come. I tell you what, they score next, whānau, we've got a game on our hands.
We've definitely got a game on our hands.
They score next, we've got a game on our hands.
It looks like it was River Keith that scored the try.
Well done, River Keith. You definitely put your team back into the play. As we got right now, ki te whana Piro, ana ko wātene tēnā, kokiri ana.
You never expect anything different, do you, Pātara? You never expect anything different from the College Old Boys teams.
No.
Especially over the last 3 or 4 years, they've had a change of mindset. They have a dig. Unfortunately, the kick is away to the left, so it's 28-14. It's still a 14-point ball game, but I tell you what, fellas, if the College Old Boys can get back in with the next 4-pointer, this game is a long way from over.
It's a competition now, JD.
It is.
It's
a fight. And I expect nothing
it's
less
what you
from the
expect.
semi-final.
In a semi-final.
Absolutely.
They've got nothing left to play for. This is it. So it's sudden death. So you'd expect an effort, but well done. And let's just give a shout out to our linesmen and our referees that are out there today, and in the position to call it, and they got the best view. And mate, after watching it on the video, Patara, they got the call exactly right.
Absolutely, absolutely right. It was a good kick too, found the ground there, gave their defensive line an opportunity to come up, and good tackle there and a good run by College Old Boys, but met with a good defense there by Mahina Rangi.
Next, Brennan Kitchell again, taking the ball up.
You'd forgive for thinking that Mahina, being as small as he is in stature, that he wouldn't be able to make tackles like that. But boy, he's a class act.
He's strong. Talking of strength, here we go.
Yeah, the very good strength. And an
That's
offload.
the
That's what
overload.
we were talking about early on in the game. Getting some runners in behind those big prop forwards, because the offload is on, and they go back to the left. They got numbers. They got numbers out there. Fano, this could be another try. What a tackle!
Good tackle.
What a tackle made there, and it needed to be made by Joel Thompson. Showing his experience in defense right there, and they got underneath the ball, I believe. No. Yes, held up as the call by the linesman. They'll bring that ball back. Absolutely fantastic.
Mate, if that had been a
penalty.
try, that's the best try I've seen in this season. But
Penalty.
it's not a try. That was outstanding play.
Oh,
And
penalty, yes, as you said.
What did we say? Big Carly slipping the ball. Get a runner on it.
And this is the stuff that we were talking about prior to half-time, Whānau, is complacency from Taniwharau and making sure that they stay on the ball. And College Old Boys actually throwing the whole kitchen sink at Taniwharau, which they're doing right now, and it's paying dividends.
So they've got another set of 6 on the 20.
Big set, Morgie. Big set. This could be a game changer right here.
This is it. This is where it's crunch time for both sides. Actually, more so with College Old Boys. If they score here right now, their tails are definitely in the air. And they really, really want that result, I believe. And they come back to the right-hand side. A nice wide ball, and they found the centre who brings it in. Another offload there. They're really, really throwing those offloads. I think, oh, good ball. He stood out
he's
though.
out.
Yeah, he did stand out there when he caught the ball. He was well out. If we saw if we were able to see the penalty, the replay there, Whānau, you'll see that. However, College Old Boys with all the momentum right now, really good signs for the College Old Boys side, and all they need to do right now, Morgan Wright, is just to give a really good defensive set, keep them down here, as you said early on. They got down to the side of the field now, and now they want to keep them here.
Yeah, like JD always says, the time and position of the football, so they just to get soak up the set, get the ball back, and stay down and good field position.
What's happening with Taniwharau there, JD?
I think they're a bit guilty, fellas. I think they put the cue in the rack at half time. I think, I just think they've gone off the ball. They thought they were in, and they're going to get a rude awakening, or they are getting a rude awakening.
They
and
are.
If they can't clear the ball off their line in this set, they're in deep trouble. And
all the energies with College Old Boys right now too. Look at them. Their defensive line is moving up. Their line defence is faster than ever. They've pinned them now, 2 tackles into their own 20-metre line. If they can continue this without giving away a penalty, it'll be a great result for College Old Boys. But a good run there by Ruben Pari, a run that needed to be made before Taniwharau. Just alleviating a little bit of pressure from the Taniwharau side there is that run by Ruben Pari, and then backed up, I guess, by Chase Kennedy. Looking for the penalty. They just get up and play the ball, my friend. Get up there and play it. Oh, he's calling a knock on.
Wow.
That's a big call and a big mistake there by Taniwharau, inviting College Old Boys back into this game.
Chase Kennedy, just get up and play the ball, son.
And this is the result we were talking about that College Old Boys wanted, Morgan.
Yeah, and they're still in the half. They're still in Taniwharau half. Good ball area. Let's see what they've got.
Now, this is in the back of some really hardcore defence. What do you think, JD?
I just think the College Old Boys have gone up a couple of gears.
Yep.
And they're playing as if it's their last game, where Taniwharau think they're into the last game next week.
Yeah, they're
So
forgetting to get the job done first.
Yeah, they've got to get that hunger back, and Cobb are playing as if they've got nothing to lose, and they haven't. 28-6, it's all over. But they're coming back, and good up to them. A tremendous effort.
Tremendous effort as College Old Boys settling it up there. Just in the middle of the park, they go back to one of their big prop balls. He's been doing that all day. All day, and there's that offload once again. College Old Boys hot on attack. 2 in the tackle. He went for the rip. There was no need to do that. Especially with 2 players in the tackle. Caleb McLean absolutely just gave that penalty away, really.
Here we go.
Might have been a try saver too, maybe. I don't know. But College Old Boys hot on attack.
2 out from the line, it comes to the right.
Comes to the right.
Right, up there.
Oh,
gets
there's
it right.
another offload. He's looking to put it down.
he's
They're short.
Referee Craig McCullough right on the spot. He's got
They're going to the
view.
left. There it is. It's open.
He's in.
Steps him.
Yes.
And he scores.
Raha Elkington.
What a try. Piro Keitakuiwi College Old Boys are in this game. Do not go anywhere, whānau. You keep it locked to this broadcast. This is semi-final football. Taking that score now to 18 points to 28. He won't miss this conversion, making it 20 points to 28. They're 2 tries behind. Absolutely fantastic. This is semi-final football.
What can you say about the College Old Boys' effort in the second half?
Three
Three tries to nothing, you know.
We wrote them off, didn't we? We wrote them off.
Hey, you two wrote them off. I was the only one saying.
Mate, to quote one M. Kutia, look at them, their body language is terrible. Their heads are hanging.
But never say never.
But it's inspirational kōrero at half-time. They've come out like they've got a kaupapa to attend. They've come out with a little bit of hunger. And, you know, the vital turnover from Chase Kennedy, losing the ball at tackle. He was more worried about looking at the linesman and trying to milk the penalty than getting on and playing the ball. Yep. And what happened, turned over. The result, Peter,
whānau, Peter.
They're more desperate now.
And the crowd has awoken too. We can hear all of the College Old Boys. You can hear them in the background, whānau. The crowd is alive and kicking. They were very quiet in that first half. It's all on, whānau. Welcome to this papahotanga o tātou. Mai te Rahui Pōkeka o Huntly. Yes, man, Rahui Pōkeka is where it's all at. This is a beautiful day, beautiful atmosphere, beautiful conditions, beautiful support all around the park. This is absolutely fantastic. E mihi nei kia koutou katoa e whakarongo maina, e mātakitaki mai ana. All right, Taniwharau e whanana I te poro I tēnei wā College Old Boys. Kua hoki mai I tēnei game, kua hoki mai I tā rātau rua. I keria e rātau I roto I te wāhanga tuatahi o tēnei o ngā pakanga. Good kick right there from, of course, Taniwharau.
Carly Satoni again.
Yeah, been one of the
Quick play. Oh,
Oh,
no.
and they gave away a penalty to Taniwharau, inviting them back in to the
he was
game.
trying for a quick play.
You wouldn't see one of those tackles in 10 years.
Ah,
Not at all.
Oh, the crowd is live
Pretty harsh.
here at
That's pretty harsh.
that is harsh, and it could be a game killer as well. That call right there, especially if Taniwharau capitalised off this penalty.
What's he saying? He didn't pick the ball up off the ground, or he didn't plant with his foot?
Would a kick even be a dumb idea just to settle down right now because we're so much under the pump?
Well, there are two tries ahead, so they'd have to keep the pressure on and just run it.
Okay.
Yeah, suck
okay.
up the clock, suck up the time. Only going to go for 2. Geez, I love getting it right.
yeah, going for the 2.
Yeah, go for the 2.
Mate,
Settle down the play.
What happened last week?
Yeah, should have done it last week as well, shouldn't
And then
they?
the other time they played here.
Well, they're finally learning, and I suppose it's better learning now than when it's when they're at the barbecue at Raglan. Yeah.
So they're showing respect to College Old Boys.
Indeed, that is shown a lot of respect to College Old Boys, recognising, of course, the momentum that they've shown in the second half, and of course their strong defence that they've also displayed in the second half as well. So a lot of respect given to College Old Boys with this kick.
Kick go over, you know, like in the second half. It's a 14-2 second half.
Yeah,
Such has been the dominance of the College Old Boys team.
it has.
Plus the
Has.
fact it's only 2 points.
It's only 2, yeah. Pushes it out to 10, yeah, that's 2 tries, but hey, the way that they were going, and you know, is this a momentum changer? That's
Yeah,
Well, they needed this, didn't they, Taniwharau? They needed this.
I would have liked to see that again, yeah.
I would have loved to see that, yeah. You don't give away penalties easily in position like that.
No,
and
it's
not
very rare.
deliberately. You just get up to play the ball, the young fella. Oh, geez.
Just a little bit of excitement, I think, creeping into the game there, a little bit of pressure as well, and he does nail it. Coming off the post is Caleb McLean. He whanapiro tēnā e te iwi I pai, te whanapiro a Caleb McLean, ana ko te toru tekau ki te rua tekau te iai nei. Ko Taniwharau kei mua, ahakua ko College Old Boys tēnā me ngā piro katoa o tēnei hawhe o te kēmu. Absolutely fantastic game here, whānau, live, of course, from Rahui Pōkeka Huntly.
This is where the breeze comes in, Patara.
Yeah,
you know,
kick it down deep.
Yeah, you kick it deep,
Yep.
ruck it in for 4 or 5, and as Cold make their way down, you break their hearts, you turn them around, and that's that breeze that we talk about. And as I talk, it's picked up a bit. Let's see if they're clever enough to do that.
Or Cobb tries to get the turnover down here.
Yeah, that's exactly what the result that they'll be looking for.
That's what they'll try to do. They'll try and force the
And a big,
turnover.
nice, strong run there by Ruben Fori, our Fafakian South African brother, bringing it up there. Backed up by Stephen King, who's back out on the park again now.
Yeah, they brought some subs on.
As Ruben Fori now makes his way off the paddock.
Nice line.
And big Pawhare Brown
line.
coming down strong now. They definitely need some good running from Big Pawhare, of course, the leader of this pack. Yes, good pass there by Darren Kingi, finding Mahina Rangi. Boy, is he strong, going up against somebody 3 times his size, and they struggle to put him down on the ground right there. Playing the ball is Mahina Rangi to Mahana Tuku, who goes back to Daz and goes to Chase Kennedy, who brings it into the 30-metre mark inside of the College Old Boys half. Coming down to the left side once again, finding Mahina Rangi, puts a little chip through down onto the ground, met well by the fullback, and some good defence there. Could hold him inside the half, and they do. Applying pressure now is Taniwharau.
Best set of the second half for the Taniwharau. About time Darren Kingi stepped up and give a little bit of leadership and getting back-to-back sets going through to Mahina Rangi. And, you know, I'm just a little bit critical of Mahana Tuka. I think he needs to get his hands on the ball when they're down in this area of the football.
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
Yeah, he has the ability to draw 1 or 2 in, so and get Maz on the outside rather than Maz taking it and Mahinga's on the outside. I think
get the ball to him.
Yeah, Mahinga is dangerous with the ball in hand and get Maz running off him.
Okay, this is what they'll be looking to do, Whānau, no doubt, with our call there from John Devonshire, of course. Actually, both my co-presenters here today were coaches.
He's come on
off the Taniwharau. So good run there by Waka, finding a hole there, just to get in behind, to peek behind there, the defensive line. As Rongopai Murray, another person with a whole lot of speed to burn, just making it to the middle of the field there, 20 metres out from the goal line. Coming to Stephen Kingi with a nice strong run there, middling up. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. It's a fantastic run. He goes all the way. He goes all the way. Piro kia Taniwharau. Nice comeback there. That's not what, of course, College Old Boys wanted in the second half. They had all the momentum. Hewai, Stephen Kingi me tēnā oma nui whakahira wharawatu nei me tēnā ka o ngā piro. Nā ka eke te tauranga ki te toru te kaumā whā, ki te rua te kau. 34-20, JD.
That's the result of that back-to-back sets. And they built pressure. Darren to Mahinga, they kicked into the goal, they trapped them in there, they get the ball back. And that's as good as proper tries you'll see. Steve Kingi, you know, pushed his way, stepped his way, spun in the tackle, and we had the best view here. We saw the big hand go down on the score and go down. 34-20 kick to come. Morgan, you identified it earlier, I think, in that first half or in the second half. I don't think it's the ability of College Old Boys or the inability to score tries. It's to prevent them. They've got to prevent the tries, eh? You know, you got to back up good offence with good defence.
That was a well put together try. They knew where they were going. But, you know, like JD, I just hark back to that penalty. That was huge in terms of momentum in the game.
That was a huge turning point in the game. And however, you know, referees call it like they see it. Would have loved to have another look at it. Probably will when I get home tonight. But yeah, that's you know, because the momentum shift was definitely in the College Old Boys' hand. But 34-20 kick to come. Caleb McLean, he walks in. You'd get this one, Pātara.
Oh, you know, I've been doing it every week there, JD. Down the 16th, taking those kickers. You know, it was only because I had better kickers outside me that I didn't really apply that into my game there. My 2 coaches beside me.
Yeah, but you used to practice that before training, eh? I don't know why.
36-20 whānau here at the Rahui Pōkeka, the Huntly Rugby Complex. Let's give a big shout out to the Huntly Rugby, Kieran, his squad and his team and his committee for allowing us to, at this facility, even though it's a council-owned facility, we're entitled to it. We pay our rates.
Absolutely.
And to Harley and Kumiro and the committee there at the Taniwharau Rugby League Club. It's been a great day. The bubbles haven't burst. There's been well controlled. It's plenty of rope, and you know, consequently, it's assisted what has been a great day. But it's here he is now back on the field. Anaru Edwards hitting the ball up, and this is where I'm calling for Kingi and Tuka to come together, and he's got to hit the ball up, and he does.
Here he is. He does exactly what we asked him to do. And there he was. Oh, good run there by Mahana Tuka, doing exactly what was asked of him by JD early on in the game. He could hear you there, my friend. as Stephen Kingy backs up with another run as well. Good run to
50 final.
Yeah, it's 50 final on the 30-meter mark right now. Coming to the left-hand side, they decide to run it. Mahana took again, put it in another chip kick. Nothing there. No. Oh, yes, no, it's a knock-on call by the touch judge. Giving a knock-on call. It was offside. Sorry,
But
offside.
he's given him a knockout call. He's given a penalty.
No, sorry, he's calling an offside call as our linesman.
He's going to knock on, yeah. Take the two. They look half are pointing to Darren King. He's saying the two.
Yeah, just take their time, kill the clock. There's nothing, they don't need to prove anything right
Malcolm's going to say the touch judge. One's pointing to the sideline, and he's going to the touch.
Okay. Bit of a dissension in the ranks there, but that's all good. Some keenness, I think. The boys want to run the ball and increase their score if they can.
A couple of crucial calls right there in the end in this last 5 minutes, boys. It's really changed the game. It's faded to
Yes, I was really expecting a really big comeback here from College Old Boys. The way they started the second half
was on the cards. It's just unfortunately a dubious penalty here changed the game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too. That's as easy as it can be for a game to change. Oh, and Mainarangi showing his skill once again. He's dangerous out there, isn't he? Just spinning out of the tackle and getting over the line. Taking the score now to 40 points to 20. There's definitely no coming back from this. And
they're gone. They're gone, yeah. 3 quick tries and, from 28 to 40. She's all over. So I'm looking at roads heading towards Rest Hills next week for the Taniwharau. They've had 3 games so far. One was a 2-point loss here to Taniwharau. Another one was an 8-all draw, about a 12-all draw down there. And then Golden Point last week. So, could arguably say it's easy in hindsight. It's a wonderful thing, but I guess the two top teams whose seeds 1 and 2 have made it through.
Yeah, and I feel sorry for Taniwharau not being able to host a grand final, especially being 14 years since they've been there, and it would have been a real special occasion to have that at Patterson Park. So, yeah, ka roha kia Taniwharau, but the main thing is that they got to the grand final.
They're there, and both teams.
So that's the thing that a lot of people are asking, Patera, like Taniwharau is the top of the top team. Why aren't they allowed to? Because you've got 2 teams in the finals that are North Waikato.
Yeah.
And, it'd be good to see that game at Patterson Park.
A couple of things,
fantastic
and Whanau. The first thing is that the WRL was known for having 2 grounds. One is Rest Hills, one is Davies Park. And when Davies Park is unavailable, one must revert. Same thing happened last year. Must revert back to Rest Hills. So, however, we could...
Just try telling fans for Taniwharau and Taniwharau.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, especially when you've got 2 kaupapa clubs you run on tikanga and kawa. And if we're going to put Māoritanga into that, we definitely would have gone to Patterson Park, regardless of what would have happened. Menei, whai ana tātou i te whakaro Māori ki tō
Must be a
tātou
conspiracy out there.
Just straighten that out there, whānau. No pressure on our board, of course.
If I can, it's 0800 miles. 0800 miles.
Well, hopefully we can bring some change throughout the week there, because I think we'll be better off for it, and the community will just be buzzing, and that'll be such a gift to give back to the community who has supported rugby all these years.
And while we're talking community, Patara, we've got to give a big shout out to the Taniwharau Rugby League Club and all the Kaimahi Huntley Rugby Club for making it happen under the COVID situation. All those people watching it at home. Who knows, Monday when Jacinda makes her mind up, there might be a change of circumstances, and who knows where we might be. But for now, it's still not over. And College Old Boys, even though they're facing a 20-point deficit, they're 10 out, and as we saw after the first half, they don't give up, and I'm sure there's another couple of twists to come in the game yet. Raha goes to the left, goes to the right, and... taken over the sideline, is he?
No, he's got the ball back in, but recovered by Mr. Tairakina, who got the intercept there as he tried to push the ball back inside. But I love the attitude by College Old Boys, not giving up regardless of the score. That's absolutely fantastic, and that's how they should play. And that's why they were sitting 3rd on the table as well, because of that fight that they have in them. Taniwharau bringing it out of their half right now. Chase Kennedy running forward. Met with some good defence there as he turns in the tackle and finds his fronts. But good pressure there by the tacklers. Anadu Edwards gives the ball to Pāwhiri Brown, who drops it, regathered by College Old Boys. It'll be a scrum to them. No advantage playing.
I'm trying to get that signal. He's College Boys fell on the ball.
He's
Yeah,
giving
they
it
must
to
have went for it.
Taniwharau.
Yeah, I thought so. I was trying to work out Craig's signal, and
must
he's
touch the
obviously that College Boys got a hand to it.
Okay, well, Taniwharau with the ball once again. He kakari kei te whakarite mai, he kakari ki Wainganui i te whira i tēnei wa. Ko Taniwharau me te pōro. Ana ko koro here tēnā e whāngai ana i te kakari. Te ahuenei ki te haere mai, da tau ki te taha mauwi. Ki Okau, mo taku he ko haere ki te taha matau ki a Joel Thompson. I omana i te pōro, nā ko koro here kei te e pahi i whiua te pōro ki a Tai Rākena, a waka. E omana i tana, e omana. Big storming run by Anaru Edwards, finding some yardage behind the line right there. Ngai play ana te pōro, ka haere whakamatau. Ana he dummy pass there by Parfait Brown, almost goes all the way, does he? But he passes the ball, caught by the fullback. No, sorry, it's by Koro Hiremoana. Been busy in that set right there, touching the ball quite a few times. They come to the back door to Caleb McLean, who throws a long ball to Darren Kingy, almost a hospital pass there. He maka hohi pera.
I knew there would be one. I thought he was sitting on my right. Bakahoy. Yeah, that was my man. But however, yeah. Scrum down, College Boys to play 25. 25 out.
I'm clearly sitting with two Taniwharau supporters.
Well, see, we were laughing at the maka hohi pera as a hospital pass. And we were laughing. We were finding an opportunity to finally say it, and the break came. It finally came here. Oh, good tackle there by Parfait Brown. Fantastic tackle. Coming out of dummy half.
Come to those who wait parts. you would know how Daz felt.
He did well to read that, actually, Daz, just to get out of the way there. Could have been a different story.
From the three, he makes over halfway, and it's...
He's been honest, Aidan. Aidan's been honest all season.
Yeah, very good season. A good fella too. Dummy, rahes it, throws the long boys.
It's his winger.
He's got three cover defenders to beat. Turongo Mai Murray comes in, and so too does Darren King. Oh, look, he's gone down. Darren, I hope it's not an injury there.
Gets up. I hope it's just a cramp or something. He's still down at the moment. He is getting up.
And
no,
that's it.
That's the game, whānau. Koia ko te kemu. No reira, koia e te iwi. Te tauranga whakamutunga, whātekau ki te rua te kau, ko Taniwharau tēnā kei ke panuku, ana ka haere ki te kemu whakamutunga o te tau I Wainganui I a rātau. Me tūranga wāwai, ko ai ka hua, ko ai ka tohu, engari tēnei wai mihi ana kia College Boys, ngā kai tautoko, ngā kai arahi o tēnei o ngā kapa, aha kua kaore I eke panuku I tēnei ki o ngā rangi, me huro rātou ka tika, what a year they've had, College Boys, okay, two grand finals in a row, unfortunate this year, but absolutely fantastic game nonetheless by both sides. First up, we'll wrap up the game. We'll go to you, Morgs, coming from the College Boys camp.
Yeah, well done, Taniwharau. You know, they deserve that. Commiserations to the boys' co-op. They tried hard. I think it was a game of, you know, we say game of two halves, but sometimes it's a game of 3/3. The first third was Taniwharau, second third was co-op, last third was Taniwharau coming back in. So well deserved, but you know, the boys have done us proud. They're co-op supporters, and hats off to them.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, good season, and congratulations to College Boys for making it this far in the season, and no doubt they'll be back bigger, better and faster than ever next year. So Taniwharau off to the big show once again. This could be the fourth grand final in a row now.
Yeah, it could be Patera, but you know, we've got 7 sleeps before then, so we'll be back to the drawing board. Just on today's game though, I definitely thought at 28-6 it could have been anything. You know, you're looking at 50, and credit to the College Boys team and the coaching staff. They lifted and scored some nice tries in the second half. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. That let Taniwharau get out to that early lead, and a big lead it was, like I said, 28-6. Came home and showed a little bit of class at the end on the back of a couple of 50-50 calls that went the way of the green and gold. So at the end of the day, 40 points to Taniwharau, 20 to College Boys, and there's going to be a lot of talk, there's going to be a lot of banter.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, the last time these two met was in 2006. And that's a good 14 years ago, and when JD was the coach and Tūranga Wawa got up that day, and we're heading to Restals from all reports. So there's 3 games, 6 teams. I think there's 4 different clubs involved. I know there's Cobb, there's Turangawawa, there's Taniwharau, and there's Matangi. So Matangi Hillcrest. So it's going to be another great GF day. It's been wonderful here. I really have enjoyed it. Thank you, Morgan. It's been great having part of us. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. You know, they come in here, it's community. It's been a heck of a season for more reasons than one. And you know, the COVID has affected us all. But to be able to have grassroots football played live here, to beam it into your homes and your kainga, your whare, wherever you may be watching the game, whānau, all over the world. 1 weekend to go, Pātara.
1 weekend to go, whānau. And as JD said, this is what it's all about, that huddle right there, whānau. This is it. This is us standing together as Waikato, as one people, and for the love of the game of rugby league as well. And, of course, we've got our roving reporter over there, Matutaira Herangi, who's pulling out one of the College Old Boys representatives. I think he's trying to get the captain there, Mr. Watene, to come out and have a kōrero. Of course, he wants to dress his boys first, obviously, at this stage. So we will hope to cross over to him shortly at the iwi. Engari, ngā mihi kia koutou katoa I tūhono mai. Thank you for joining into our broadcast. Without you, of course, we couldn't make this a successful one as well. So don't forget to throw in your Tainui Live. Don't forget to throw in where you're watching from. And don't forget to throw in a mihi to all our broadcasting crew as well. So we can continue to bring this to you week in, week out. And, of course, we will be there at the grand final as well at Wrestles Park. So I'm going to cross over to Matutaira right now. Matutaira, kei a koe te wā.
Tēnā koe, thank you very much, Pātara. With me, I have College Boys Captain Vad. Condolences on the outcome of the game today. But yeah, just any reflections for today?
I just can't give them a fast start, and then they're just too good. It's hard to pick back, but yeah. Exactly. Oh well, next year, eh?
All the best for next year. And yes, who would you say for you is really up and coming in your team? You got some real sharp young fellas coming up in there, brother.
Probably there's a whole core of them. So yeah, we still got a semi-young team. So yeah, we'll go again.
Awesome, brother. Thank you for your time today.
Thanks, eh?
All the best for the future, brother. Awesome.
Ka pai ngami kia koe Matutaira, thank you for that. And of course he's making his way over to the Taniwharau crew right now to get a spokesperson from the Taniwharau Premier squad. Absolutely right, a good core of young players, and that's where the game really is started, isn't it? It starts with your youth and you're bringing them through. So that's been something that the College Old Boys obviously been working on over the last couple of years.
Yeah, they have been. Actually, this year, you know, with COVID, we've had a few players coming through, and with the junior teams too. But you know, like I say, not only the premiers but the reserves have done particularly well this year because there's a whole influx of new players coming through, and each club should have a look at that and try and you know, grow the game within their own boundaries.
Okay, whānau, Matutaira is over there right now with the captain of the Taniwharau Kapa, of course, Mr. Pāwhare Brown. I'm going to cross over to him now.
Tēnā koe, Pātara. I'm here with Pāwhare and brother. Whew, here we go again for Taniwharau. Awesome performance out there today. Any reflections?
Oh, you know, I think the boys started a lot better than last week, you know. We talked about that at training, and we've nailed what we talked about at training at the game. So credit the boys for.
Yeah, awesome, bro. And, you know, the game, man, you fellas really put it on. What do you think had you fellas really connecting today and pulling it off?
We know we identified over the season that we were only a pass away, or you know, just one error away from putting teams away. And today, which we showed glimpses of, you know, if we hold the ball, you know, we could put teams away. And then there was patches in there, you know, where it's easy to let them back in. So we had to stick back to the grind, and do what we do best. And yeah, it's a good feeling being back in the final again.
Awesome, bro. And yeah, what's the plan between now and next week to prepare for the grand final, brother?
We don't put too much on the grand final. I think we just got to prepare just for a normal game. We don't want to put the pressure on ourselves. So we'll just prepare like it's a normal game. And like every game, we play like it's our last. So this one is it's going to be the last game of the year. So, you know, it's going to go anyway.
It's been a massive season, brother, and thank you all.
Thank you.
Tēnā koe anō hoki.
Beto brothers, back to you.
Whānau, ngā mihi kia koe matutara, ngā mihi kia koe anō hoki pāwhare. Te pai hoki o tō kēmu i te rangi nei hua me tō ārahi i tō kapa kia ke rātou ki tēnei kēmu whakamutunga o te tau. Ngā mihi kia Taniwharau, ngā mihi kia tūranga wāwai, ka eke ki tēnā o ngā taumata hei te wikene e tū mai nei. Me te mihi anō hoki kia tūranga wāwai me College Old Boys ka pakanga atu i roto i te whiringa whāiti o te Premier Reserves grade, and absolutely fantastic. We're going to bring you there live and direct once again, JD.
Yeah, no worries. Morgs, I'm going to put it right on you, mate. We're going to fire the first shot here because this is what we do. Premier final, which way you heading?
Premier final.
The Premier final, we've got the blue and gold against the green and gold.
Mate, the heart tells me Taniwharau, but, you know, the head tells me Tūranga Wāwai.
Well done.
They've done well all year.
Ever since I've known you, Morgs, you've always sat on that fence. Mate, they call it a splinter. But no, yeah, there'll be a lot of kōrero during the week, but as long as it's in good taste and good spirit. But don't forget, we've got the 17s final next week. Well done, Mātangi, Hillcrest, Alan Gillett and his team against Lionel Waido and Turi Nāwhika and the Taniwharau 17s. Then we move to the reserves. Well done, College Old Boys, the direct route against a Tūranga Wāwai side that I would just call dangerous. After the last 2 weeks I've watched them, well done, Mark Waimea. You deserve everything you get, mate. You put in and you do the yards, and you and Lee and all the teams. So well done to them, and that's going to be all 3 games. And then of course Tūranga Wāwai, Tukua Matthews coach side. Been 14 long years since I've been in a grand final, and is this to be their day? Well, next Saturday we'll know. And of course to Harley and his side, let's not forget them, going for a four-peat. It hasn't been talked about in the club and in the communities all year, but worthy finalists. And I think today, in conclusion of the Premier game, I just think they showed a bit of class today, Patara.
Yeah,
I do, and exactly like the Tūranga Wāwai Reserves, I think they showed a bit of class. Taniwharau made too many errors in the first half. Unfortunately, Cliffy, your side turned over the ball, and you can't win crunch games with turning that much ball over. And Ivani was right. 28-6, they let them get off to a good start, and they were always chasing it after that. And try as they might, and try they did. But at the end of the day, they let them get too far out of the gate. So, yeah, one to go, my mate.
One to go e te iwi no reira me hono mai koutou hei te wikene e tū mai nei ki tēnei papahotanga a tātou. E tikana kia mihia a tātou koutou toko nei, a pūtea nei, a whare nei, tuatahi hake kia eru whare, nōna noho ki te taraka nei i tā koha mai kia mātou, kia ahei mātou, te whakapāho i ngā whakaritenga o te kēmu i tēnei ki o ngā rangi. Me pēwhea kore ai e mihia noho ki te māngai pāho, na rātou te pūtea tautoko, kia ahei mātou ki te papāho atu nei ki o koutou. Me waikato tainui anō hoki me a rātou pūtea. Kei te pau Taniwhara, Jason Ake, tēnā rawa atu koe. Ka mutu to our broadcast team as well, everybody who's joined in on the broadcast. Matu taira he rangi, Morgan Kutea, John Devonshire, of course, our girl inside the production van, bringing you all the live action and cutting it all up for us. Kitty Morgan as well, and Steele and the crew from Above Sound. Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa. Mei kore ake ko koutou, ka pewhia ai tātou. Tūhono nei i ngā iwi, i te tini i te mano ki o rātou whānau e pakanga mai nei i runga i te papatū waiwai. No reire te iwi, ko tai ki te pito whakamutunga o tēnei o ngā papahotanga o tātou. Tuatahi ake, I'll just give it to you, JD. Last remarks from you, my friend.
Great to be in the community. Win, lose or draw, it's great to be in the community, great to be able to be at grassroots, given the COVID and what's happened and all the regulations and criteria. But wherever you are at home, if you were fortunate to sit down and enjoy the afternoon, it would be my pleasure as part of the broadcast team bringing it to you, whānau. So that's what we're about. We be resourceful as Māori. We thank Trina also and all her efforts. So one to go. I've got to say it again. One to go, and it's the big one. It's the one that counts.
And my man, Morgan Kutea, last comments from you, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, boys, for having us here. Like today, out here in Rahua, Pōkeka, it's been a good day for rugby league. Next week, everything, don't matter what's happened before that, it all comes down to one game next week. So, to be honest, may the best teams win.
Thank you very much. Ngā mihi kia koutou ngā kai mā taki, aku hoa kei oku taha. No reire te iwi, kaua ware, you can tune in on, of course, the Radio Taniwharau each and every single weekday. Make sure you do that. And weekends as well. Hakere Hakina Kina right here, 8 to 10 a.m. every Saturday mornings. And you'll catch them this weekend as they wrap up the sports of the week and look into the grand final. And make sure, of course, that you tune in every day to all our shows across our Radio Taniwharau platform, 95.4. If you've got the iHeartRadio app, you can tune in by that as well. And make sure you tune in to next week's broadcast. Engari e te iwi, mā te atua koutou katoa, e tiaki e manaki i ngā wā katoa, kia pai te wiki, hei te wiki e tū mai nei, hoki ora mai e te iwi, mautonu mai, a ki tenei te taonga te rewirirangi o Tainui, ka kite, hei te, mā te wā.
All right, whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko ārai paanga. Ārai paanga means mouth guard. Ārai paanga, mouth guard. All right, whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko kai mā takitaki. Kai mā takitaki means spectator. Kai mā takitaki, spectator. Kai mā takitaki. All right, whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko kakari. Kakari means scrum. Kakari, scrum. Okay, whānau, here's a little phrase for our supporters. Kaua e pāhi, whana. Don't pass it, kick it. Kaua e pāhi, whana. Don't pass it, kick it. All right, whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko maka hohipera. Maka hohipera means hospital pass. Maka hohipera, hospital pass. All right, whānau, here's another kupu futu portal for you. Ko te kupu, ko maka whakamua. Maka whakamua means forward pass. Maka whakamua, forward pass. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko maka. Maka means pass. Maka, pass. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko paitaha. Paitaha means sideline. Paitaha, sideline. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko pai whiu. Pai whiu means sin bin. Pai whiu, sin bin. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko piro whiu. Piro whiu means penalty try. Piro whiu, penalty try. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko piro. Piro means try. Piro, try. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko rutu. Rutu means tackle. Rutu, tackle. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko taka whakamua. Taka whakamua means knock on. Taka whakamua, knock on. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko tūhapa. Tūhapa means offside. Tūhapa, offside. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko wāwhara. Wāwhara means injury time. Wāwhara, injury time. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko wainganui pū. Wainganui pū means halfway. Wainganui pū, halfway. Wainganui pū. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko whanataka. Whanataka means drop kick. Whanataka, drop kick. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko whana whakau. Whana whakau means conversion. Whana whakau, conversion. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko whana whiu. Whana whiu means penalty kick. Whana whiu, penalty kick. Whana whiu. Alright whānau, here's another kupu futu pōro for you. Ko te kupu, ko kai wawao. Kai wawao means referee. Kai wawao, referee.